killed himself. Hinata-kun, I understand the impulse to fire on me, but the chlorine hurts my eyes. Sorry. Hinata laughed like a scolded child and backed off, sinking into the water to blow bubbles instead. That's cute. When he ran out of breath and the bubbles puttered to a stop, he lifted his head. So I guess if we're really not swimming, there's not much to do in the pool. That is not true. I don't know how to swim and I can stay in the pool for hours. The ever-shifting glow cast strange reflections over Komaeda from time to time, making him appear to be moving when he was not. It's just relaxing to feel weightless for a while. He closed his eyes again and spread his arms. Hinata could see his familiar gesture through the water, but the choppy surface made his arms look wobbly. Our bodies get to momentarily forget the strain of being alive, even while surrounded by something that could kill us so quickly. Jeez. That's the opposite of relaxing. Hinata pressed his back to the wall, caddy corner to him. Caddy corner? Well, what is it? Okay, trying to enjoy the weightlessness without thinking about death. Of course, the more he tried not to think about death, the more he thought about death. And then the grape floated by. Hinata snatched it out of the water. Aha! It was half brown and already dented in on one side. He held it up triumphantly and squeezed a little. Oh. Komaeda gave a small, wet applause. Congratulations, Hinata-kun. Thanks. He held it up for a few more moments, turning it into a light like a rare gem. I dare you eat it. I dare you to eat it. Komaeda's applause stopped. What? Why would I do that? He looked sincerely worried. There was really no good answer. Because I dared you? It's been soaking in chemicals and it looks like it's already rotten. If you're saying you think a rotten person like me should eat rotten fruit, then just say that. Then just say that. No, I mean... He squeezed the grape a little too hard and a little mush seeped out the top. I was kidding. It's just something kids do with their friends. Oh. Komaeda's worry faded and he laughed. I guess I wouldn't know much about a game like that. Hinata sank down a bit. The water lapped at his cheek. Well, we're all supposed to be friends here and stuff, so we can just play dumb games like that with each other. Huh. Don't tell the others that they're supposed to be friends with me. They'll probably be upset. Or maybe they'd be happy that they can make me eat rotten fruit whenever they want. Hinata stood up again abruptly and chuckled the mushy and chucked the mushy grape towards the cottages. It landed in a stream below with one final splash. I think you have to lose a game before someone can make you do it there as a penalty, so if any luck was involved, it would probably be a bad idea to play with you. It's probably a bad idea to do anything with me. He laughed. Hinata laughed uncertainly along with him, unsure what that meant exactly, but the mood somehow felt a little lighter. Komaeda moved in, pushing himself away from the wall to swim closer. The light reflected off of his cheekbones, and his skin looked completely white in the greenish glow. Let's say I somehow lost the game of chance, and you can make me do anything as a penalty. What would you ask me to do, Hinata-kun? This had to be a trick question. Hinata pushed away from the wall too, so he could escape if necessary. He looked around at the windows of the other cottages, expecting to see his disgusted classmates watching him, but the blinds were all drawn. You already seem like you do whatever I tell you for some reason, so it's kind of hard to say. Komaeda swam closer. That may be true. So you must be constantly thinking of things you could tell me to do, just to see if I would do it or not, just to see how willing I am to please an ultimate. That wasn't entirely false. Hinata had thoughts about lots of stuff. Komaeda's willingness to do things could have been among them. After all, he had already done quite a few things, though Hinata couldn't remember now if any of it had been specifically at his request, or if it had just sort of happened. Most of the things they did together just sort of happened. Hinata lowered his voice, even though he knew that sounding suspicious immediately made it suspicious. Would you seriously do anything I told you to do? Komaeda laughed quietly, flicked some water at him, pelting Hinata gently in the chest. Of course not. But I would do anything that helped you reach a greater hope. Oh. It sounded obvious when he said it. Obvious, and yet Hinata realized he didn't actually have a good grasp on Komaeda's definition of anything or hope. He was about to ask, but Komaeda stood up suddenly. Eyes wide, wet hair clinking to his neck. He spread his arms again, dragging water up that cascaded through his fingers. Don't you want to know what I would ask you to do? He was reminded once again that Komaeda was just a little bit taller. Man, it's like 6 feet tall, bro. How I don't know how tall Hajime is. Not really. Hinata took a step back. You're just gonna say something weird like you want me to kill you, right? Haha. An exemplary answer. Exactly what I expect from you, Hinata-kun. I guess I'm just too predictable. He had to catch his breath between thoughts, voice wavering with excitement. But I couldn't make you do that. It has to be something you choose on your own. Otherwise, it wouldn't be your hope that you're fighting for. It would be mine. Right. Hinata didn't notice it before, but the glittering water made Komaeda's eyes seem like they were glowing. He wondered if his own eyes looked like that right now too. The truth is, if we were friendly enough to play a game together, and you would trust me enough to offer, then anything I could ever ask of you would already have been fulfilled. That's not really a dare. He was almost disappointed. I see. I don't know why I did it like that. I told you I didn't know much about this game. So let's play it then. So let's play something. Oh, we on the same page. You actually want to play with me? His voice edged on delirious for a split second before easing back into delight. Play what? I'll think of something. Okay then. I'll leave it up to you.